Today, we're talking about environmental sustainability, a core concept within minimalism and one that has gathered a lot of attention lately. Welcome back to part 6 of our 12-part minimalism mini-series, where we're detailing the core concepts of minimalism. So far in our mini-series, we've covered elements of the minimalist lifestyle like quality over quantity, less is more, experiences are greater than things, decluttering, and simplicity. Learning about these core concepts and how they can make life easier is something we love talking about because minimalism has 100% made our own lives so much easier.
If this is your first time here, hi, we're Jess and Josh, and we talk about all things minimalism and simple living. If that sounds good to you, make sure to subscribe so we pop up in your feed every now and then. So today we're talking about the concept of environmental sustainability. We'll cover what it is and isn't, and some of the key benefits you and the world can gain from understanding how to be more environmentally sustainable in everyday kinds of decisions and purchases.
So onto what it is and what it isn't. Environmental sustainability is all about making well-informed, smart, and responsible choices for the longevity and health of the environment. It's about being intentional and mindful of your decisions and impact on the world around you, especially the environmental impact your actions have. It involves reducing or limiting things that are damaging to the planet, like single-use plastic or pollution, where possible, and making better decisions for the health of the planet.
It might look different from person to person, the deliberate choices they make to be environmentally conscious, because we all lead different lives. For some, they might limit their car use by using public transport where possible, because it cuts down on emissions. For others, in places not well connected by public transport, like remote Australia, for example, they might instead choose to put their efforts where they can make a difference to be more environmentally conscious, perhaps by not buying single-use plastic like straws or grocery bags, or even not eating meat. In fact, one of the biggest individual impacts one can have on their carbon footprint is reducing the amount of meat they consume. The emissions and water use required to grow meat to eat has a big impact on the environment, more so than a plant-based diet. So environmental sustainability encompasses those kinds of decisions too, where the planet's resources are put front and center in the decision to either do or not do something.
So environmental sustainability isn't so much a rigid set of rules, it's a lot of the time contextual and made up of personal choices that keep a deep concern for the health of the planet at its core. It means using natural resources like water, forests, and energy in a balanced and mindful way so they can naturally renew themselves. It's really about using natural resources responsibly to meet your present needs without compromising the ability of future generations to meet their own.
It's also about protecting biodiversity and wildlife, keeping pollution and waste under control, appreciating that everything is connected. The air, water, soil, climate, and living things all depend on each other. Basically, it's about making sure nature stays healthy and resilient so people and the planet can thrive together.
When it comes to the minimalist lifestyle, there's a clear hand-in-hand kind of relationship here with environmental sustainability. Minimalism naturally lends itself to buying less, which is a great way to prioritize the environment and sustainability in our everyday choices. Minimalists don't accumulate or buy things for the sake of it. They're mindful of where their money is going and what they're bringing into their homes.
In terms of what it isn't, environmental sustainability is not simply slapping a green label on something to look eco-friendly. That's known as greenwashing, and it lures people into thinking that the environmental impact is far less than it actually is, which is damaging and a dangerous way for businesses to operate. A lot of the time, minimalists can see right through big businesses' attempts at greenwashing because they're deep thinkers about where their purchases are from, who made them, and what kind of environmental impact it has.
Environmental sustainability is also not about stopping humans from using resources completely. It's about balance, not zero impact at all costs. There's a place for everything and balance is key. Environmental sustainability is not about never, it's about smart, conscious, and ethical decisions that a lot of the time require nuance.
So there we go, environmental sustainability. There's 6 in our Minimalism Core Concepts mini-series. Environmental sustainability is about living within the Earth's limits so life can keep thriving. It's the conscious and mindful everyday kinds of decisions about the kind of impact we as humans have on the environment and our one and only precious Earth.
Minimalism isn't about white walls and no personality. It's about being mindful and intentional with what you purchase and what kind of impact you're having.
Environmental sustainability is really about humanity's responsible interaction with the environment to avoid damaging ecosystems, depleting natural resources, or undermining the ability of future generations to meet their needs. It's a core tenet of the minimalist lifestyle and really pushes us to take action with our purchases to help maintain the health, balance, and resilience of natural systems while allowing human societies to thrive.
All our videos are about sharing ideas on how to make life simpler, easier, and more aligned with what you find valuable and worthwhile. If you want ongoing inspo to help simplify your life whilst being environmentally conscious, make sure to subscribe and check out the rest of this playlist for our other videos in our Minimalism mini-series. Let us know in the comments below what's an area of life you want to be more environmentally sustainable. And with that, we'll catch you all next time. Bye.
This sweater makes me look buff.
Jacked.
We got birds, planes,
Yeah.
ambulances, TV cracks,
Doggo.
doggo, noisy.